Well, hi, friends and neighbors. Chuck Dogger coming at you again from the LPRR Railroad. Yesterday, we showed you some basic desert scenery, and what we're doing now is this extruded foam mountain needed to get worked on because it was too gray. I had used some of the apple barrel, the acrylic craft paint from Walmart, and I think I got it too dark. So I came back over, too dark gray. So I came back over with Tamiya paints. I did the desert yellow, the buff, and the flat earth. And now I'm putting on some highlights, dry brushing some highlights on. And so I think we got this thing tamed down to the point where it's starting to actually look pretty decent. And they're absolutely right about when you dry brush, you've got to really be careful, because the last thing you do is want this to look like a bunch of bird poop. So when the scenery gets worked into this desert butte, it should look a little less standalone like it is right now. And this is going to be a service road, phone poles, ballast hanging over the side. I'm thinking of changing this to a more washed out, where that looks the best is on the San Diego Model Railroad Club in Balboa Park. On their Tehachapi layout, they did those wash cuts, and they look awesome. Gonna work on this guy in the back, and I think we'll call it a day on that. So the backdrop was pretty simple. I was working off construction lines, and another thing, you don't want to get those construction lines really, really dark, or they're going to be hard to paint over. I used a watercolor pencil down there. I wasn't thinking, and they were really hard to paint over. So this is just like a number 2 or number 4 pencil. So the idea I got was just Googling the color palette of desert mountains, California desert mountains. And it gave me these colors, and I just went and matched them with these cheap acrylic paints at Walmart. Linen, which is like almost the same color as the powdered grout, is the first level. The second level is khaki, and the third level is the base color, but it's way darker in the back, and with the light shining as the base coat. I was telling you about this color yesterday. It was just a $2 throwaway that looked pretty decent. So we're getting a pretty good color blend on this.